Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sibylla. Thank you guys for coming back if this is a return visit, but thank you guys for being here. Today I'm going to be doing a video on friendships, really, and particularly friendships in the same industry that you're working towards. So I kind of want you to pause this video and have a little think. Is it possible to have friends that are chasing the exact same dream in the exact same industry that you are wanting to go into? Is that possible? Is that a thing that you've experienced? Let me know. So guys, this is my experience that I've had so far. I've found it very difficult to keep friends who want to pursue the same career that I wanted to, especially with music. I found that I've lost a few friends, or people are not overly willing to help you. I'm very aware that the music industry is a very cutthroat sort of industry. It's a very dog world where everybody's trying to kind of step over each other to get there. Everybody's trying to succeed, and I found that in the past I've had a lot of friends that kind of speak negatively in my ear, that have, you know, will kind of speak down like, oh, this is how you write, your writing is a bit childish, or this doesn't sound that good, or your voice doesn't sound that good, or they'll listen to like a demo of your song and they'll kind of like put you down, and it's almost just to kind of like kill your spirit a little bit, or, you know, organize shows and they put you in like a very weird spot. I actually had a friend who once told me, he said to me, oh yeah, I gave you that guitarist because yeah, he's not the good one. I've tried him before. He's not really a good guitarist, but you needed one, you asked me for one, and I gave you his name when I actually knew he was shit, and I gave him to you. And I was like, wow, like that's so savage. Like I asked you for a specific thing, but it's almost like these are all the things that I've acquired. I can't share any of it with you. I can't give any of it to you because we're in the same industry, we're going for the same thing. And it's just, I found that it's just a bit weird. I kind of came across this girl, and I've come across her several times. I used to say, she would give me her number all the time, but every time I'd send her a message, she'd never respond to me. But we kind of lived around the same area, so I would always see her, and every time I would see her, she's like, oh my god, hi, and it's very cute and very like, oh my god, la la la. She has an amazing voice. I absolutely love her voice. Like I follow her, I still support her from far, but it was very obvious that she didn't want to be friends. It was very obvious that she didn't want to have somebody that she knew was a singer in the same world, because I was kind of like, we can do things together, we can do YouTube videos together, we can do stuff like that. But it was very obvious that she was not interested in that. She kind of wanted to be the star, she kind of wanted to shine, which is fine, but there was a kind of way of going about it where I would always, either she'd give me a fake number or she'd give me like her real number, just ignore it. But every time she saw me, she was like overly friendly. So that's kind of one thing that just kind of flew out the window. I was like, and I think I just stopped trying. I still support her from far, but I just kind of stopped trying. There was a guy that I met at uni, and he was a really good friend of mine at uni, and at first we kind of, he wanted to date me. I think there was kind of like a relationshipy thing going on, and then it was like we kind of found our love for music, and he was a singer, he used to write songs, and obviously I was kind of the same, and we used to work on things. And I remember when I realized, I was like, oh god, he likes me, but he's gonna step over me to be the star. Like, I'm Nigerian but British, I was born here, so I had a passport, but I feel like he wanted to kind of get a foot into this country. He wanted to use his 3 years of university to kind of be successful, to kind of have a career. So I think when he realized like, oh, I wanted to sing too, and I want to be performing at shows and things like that, I found out that he kind of did things behind my back to kind of stop me from performing. And I was really surprised because we got on really well. And I think after like our first year of uni, we completely didn't really talk much. He was kind of like hi. He was kind of doing some music in the background and producing stuff, and he released music and stuff like that. But he just stopped talking to me because he was very aware that I had a talent, he had a talent, and I just really felt like we could have really worked well together, we could have done stuff together. But like, he fully threw me under the bus. I remember there was a show that was happening I didn't perform. Like, he didn't even tell me things were happening, and I heard like later that he kind of was like, no, he wants to be the only performer and stuff like that. And I found it really weird, and I was like, oh, I don't know, I'm very kind, I'm a very nice person, and I don't like when people play games or betray you. And I just think nothing in this world is worth it for you to do evil, mean things to people to get to your dream. I don't think it's necessary. I don't think that's cool. So that's another example of friends. I also have this friend as well that is kind of like a producer, and you know, for a long time I followed him on Instagram. He never followed me, and I kind of was just kind of watching from the sidelines, and I never really pushed it. And we kind of met up in person, and we kind of talk and everything, but he would never be like, oh, let's produce music together. He never acknowledges the fact that like my whole Instagram is about music, and I will message and I'll be like, oh my god, I just saw your new stuff, like it sounds so good. And it's like, oh, thank you, but there's never like a question back to like me, how's your music going, how's things, I saw this. It's never, it's very one-sided. It's almost like don't ask me for a favor, or like let's not talk about music. I just think, why? Like, we were really good friends. Like, why can't we talk about stuff? Because I feel like people feel like you want something from them. I think that's really the general thing. I've met so many people at open mic nights, people that would have a nice conversation with, and you take their number and you're like, oh, what's up? But it's like, if they have a contact, you know, with this person in the industry, they don't want to talk to you about it. They don't want you to know about that contact. Even if you do two different styles of music, two different genres, like male, female, it doesn't matter. It's just like, no, I have to keep what I have to myself. I can't expose you to it. I need to kind of get there first. And I understand it, but I don't know whether you can really have friends in the music industry on the come up. Generally, I would say, because I feel like if it was me, definitely 100%, I'm always willing. I think I trust in myself, I trust in my talent, I trust in what I have to offer, what I have to bring to the table, and I understand that what you have will be different, you know. But I also feel like everybody can lift each other up, and I don't think that people sometimes think about that. I think they just think about themselves. So I think for me, I see a lot of people on Instagram and a lot of other people that seem to have friends that are like singers together, and they kind of do stuff together, and that's kind of worked out well. But I don't know, maybe it's just my luck, but I just feel like when you guys, people are vying for the exact same attention, the same space, I don't think that people are overly supportive of one person kind of getting there, especially in creative industries like, you know, the entertainment industry. Is it possible to have that? I think it might be easier in other industries, but I'm not sure in the entertainment world where everybody's just trying to get their foot in the door. I don't think it's possible to have that many good friends. So I don't know, you guys let me know, is that a thing? Where have you experienced it? Do you have friends that have kind of been going in the same industry that have been willing to support you? Is that something that you found, or have you found that people do kind of step on you or try and reduce your shine in some sort of way? So I don't know, you guys let me know. Anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment. I want to hear your thoughts, I want to hear your experiences, because I know that you have them. Like, I know that there's a lot to kind of discuss here, so I definitely want to hear from you guys. So yes, please comment, like and subscribe to my channel, because, you know, I'm trying to make it grow. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this. Bye.